Hello, Tustinites, and welcome to Talking Tustin. This episode, we're going to be recapping the Miss Tustin Pageant. We've had a lot of emails and comments asking about how the pageant went, so we're going to do that. As you know, this is your host, Nathan Jurgen, and you all know my co-host, Anne. I wish I was a librarian, Jurgen. How are you doing, Anne?
Hello, humans of Tustin.
All right, let's get into it. So we went last Saturday to the Miss Tustin Pageant 2018.
Yes, we did.
I was really taken aback. It really was overwhelming. It was a lot better than I had hoped.
Was it overwhelming?
Yeah.
though?
Didn't you like it a lot better than how you seemed last episode? Or the episode we talked about it?
Enjoyed certain aspects of it.
All right, we'll get into it then, huh?
More than I thought I would. Would you
Okay.
like me to continue?
Interesting.
Would you like me to continue?
Well, I guess let's just recap the entire night, right?
Sure.
So it started out with a ton of hoopla. I mean, this was a real event going on here. So they introduced all the sponsors, I think, a bunch of times, which was great.
Was it great?
The MC for the night was Tyrone Jackson, obviously, from Operation Warm Wishes. Did a great job, I thought.
Yeah.
And, okay. It started with Emma doing a painting, Emma Foss, Miss Tustin 2017.
That I liked.
Where it was upside down, they were singing the national anthem, and then she turned it around, and it was all the guys holding the flag.
Yeah, that was super
Which was
cool.
obvious, but yeah, it was very cool.
I don't think it was
You
obvious.
don't believe I knew what it was.
No.
And I already knew what it was already.
I don't believe it.
Okay, you don't believe it.
That was the first time I saw her speed paint, and I am a fan.
Yeah, we had talked about this last. Yeah, we had talked about this last time.
You've seen her do it before.
You hadn't seen it, but you seemed really impressed with her.
Yes, I liked her.
And she speed painted twice.
Yes. The second time was even
better?
Cooler.
And the second time I called what it was before the reveal too.
Yeah, but why is that important?
Just saying.
Yes, the second time was even better because she threw glitter at it.
Yeah, and then you saw what it was. It was the Einstein with the tongue sticking out.
I like it. I like her talent.
Yeah, her talent's very good.
I'm on board.
So it was a very emotional event. Went about 2.5 hours, I think.
Went a little long.
Yeah, pretty long.
For my liking.
So
I had to clap a lot. And
pulses were high leading into it. There was a lot of clapping and yelling and screaming, ushering people on.
A little bit.
Yeah, but great event, great venue. I think they gave away over $6,000 in scholarships that night. So anyways, let's get into it. So they did the national anthem. That's how they started. Tyrone was out there emceeing. And then I think it directly went into introduction of the judges. They all came out. They talked about them a little bit. And then it went right into the questions on stage.
After the girls introduced themselves, yeah.
Oh, that's right. First they had their intro song and dance.
Dance number, yeah.
The Mr. Tustin contestants all came out and danced with them.
Yes.
They did a really good job dancing.
Sure.
And then the girls introduced the sponsors too. And which contestant number they were and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
And then the only problem was it seemed like the acoustics was way too high for the song because the first contestant, I couldn't hear who the sponsor was and everything like that. So that was one drawback on that one. But then everybody else came out and they were pretty loud. I think they turned the levels down on the music and everything like that. But yeah, great opening number. And then immediately the girls were ushered away. And then I think it got right into the contestants each coming out and pulling a question at random out of a fishbowl and then answering it. It had 30 seconds to answer it, correct?
I don't think they were timed. I think they just answered.
They just answered as best they could?
Yeah.
So the questions were pretty hard. They brought up one about the shootings already.
Yeah, there were
everything was pretty political and current.
Yeah, that's what it should be, right?
Yeah, so it was pretty good. I thought everybody did a pretty good job on the answering, but then obviously the last, I think contestant 6, 7 on were really good.
I mean, I don't want to call anybody specifically out. I'll just say there were maybe two girls where I respected their answer.
The last contestants, right? The last few?
Hey, man.
I thought we're on point. Okay, now you're being a blushing bride. You don't want to answer anything. Last episode on Miss Tustin, you were very abrasive, sticking to your guns.
Abrasive?
And now, almost abrasive, I'd say. And now you're holding back, I feel, for the fans.
No, I'm not.
Is this because it's a competing Little Miss Anne competition?
No, I'm saying there were 2 people where I respected their answer. That means there were 8 people that I didn't.
Wait, 8 people you did not respect their answers at all?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I respected all except for... Well, I respected all answers. That's tough to do. But 1 or 2 were pretty much
maybe not
wishy-washy.
Respected.
They kind of held the line a little...
There were 2 answers that I liked.
They were on the fence a little too much on a couple of the answers, I thought. And they should have
just weren't
picked
very
a side. Concise.
Well-spoken.
Well, it's tough. I mean, you're up there in front of everybody. Yeah. I don't know if they got the script about the questions beforehand.
I don't know, but either way.
And they were tough questions. So I respect that.
You asked my opinion.
So that was the onstage question. They had already done the mini interviews beforehand with the judges. And then after that, I think it went into some introducing the little princesses program.
There was a lot of other
There's
stuff.
a lot of stuff going on. It wasn't just the Miss
way
Tustin.
too much stuff. Those little princesses were
very cute. They had a little
adorable,
number
though.
dancing with Emma Foss, I think.
Yeah.
And then kind of what their favorite superhero was. It was all like Wonder Woman, I think.
I like the one that said Michelle Obama.
One said Michelle Obama and she stole the show. And one said, like, when I grow up, I want to be a princess or something. And, like, everybody was laughing and, like, awing because she was, like, 4 years old or something, right?
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, so little princesses stole the show quite a bit. And then after that, did it go into bathing suit right then?
Maybe.
It did, didn't it? It was pretty quick in those first ones.
Yeah.
So it was all that, then into bathing suit, which was pretty quick.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of the bathing suit. We already know how Anne feels about the bathing suit part of the competition.
If someone could explain to me why it's necessary.
They explained the whole thing before they even brought out the girls. They said, oh, this is for physical fitness. This is about true health and wellness.
No.
This is about, loving your body, strutting your stuff.
That's about current modern day pageant people trying to go back and justify something that pageants have always done instead of just changing it to fit modern times. That's what that is.
So they had said, former mayor Dr. Bernstein had said, I think that the Miss America competition just was a bathing suit contest when it first started. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm basing on allegedly. So it really grew from that.
Yeah. I'm not
so you don't want to get
that.
rid of your roots either.
You do if they're not relevant anymore.
Okay. You think they're non-relevant.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What relevance does that have to do? I mean, okay.
Besides being healthy and fit and living in California where you wear bathing suits anyways?
There's no reason for it. It's completely unnecessary. It proves nothing. I didn't enjoy watching that part at all.
Some of these views may not be shared by Talking Tustin, so...
They should be if you're an enlightened man.
Oh, boy. Now you're attacking me, I
I'm
guess.
just saying. It's not necessary.
All right. Anyways, after that, was there more introductions? I feel like there was a break
But there was something between everything.
There was something between everything. I remember there being a break after that, but then getting pretty quickly into the talent show, which I loved.
Yes, I appreciated the talent as well. Who doesn't love a good talent show?
Okay, so first talent, the singing.
I don't know if it
was a little bit quiet.
All of them.
Again, I enjoyed the talent portion. That was my favorite part.
I did too. Who doesn't love a good talent show? The baton twirler was on point. That one girl...
Baton twirler was amazing. 2 batons at once.
That one girl rapped. That was
The rapping was amazing. I thought she was really good.
The dancer that won the whole thing, she did a great job.
Yeah. The jazz dancing was great. The singing in English and Spanish was great.
Yeah.
They had one that did like 50s Elvis dance. That was really good. We talked about the rapping. Piano. They played a little sonnet or something. That was really good. One of the contestants sang what is that song from Moana?
Yes, a song from Moana.
Song from Moana, that was really good. We talked about batons. There was another kind of jazz dance for a Michael Jackson song that was really good, I thought. Everybody was really good. And then somebody read their poetry and another...
Oh, I didn't know you were going to tell
singing,
them all.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my favorite part. But then right after that, I kind of leaned to you and I said, okay, the one who did the...
Oh my gosh, yeah, you predicted it. We both did.
Okay.
I mean...
Oh, we both predicted it.
It was pretty obvious at that point who was going to win.
Yeah, after talent, we thought, okay, that's like 1 and 2 right there. And this is right before evening gown. After the talent portion, there was a really long intermission or break, because I think everybody's getting their evening gown, which is kind of a big costume change, I guess. Intermission, and then after that, they had there was a lot of guest princesses. Royalty?
Are you doing like a minute-by-minute breakdown of this thing?
Yeah,
I thought we were just going to like talk about it.
Yeah, we're talking about it. I'm trying to recap it.
Oh, okay.
This is what the people want to hear, I thought.
Okay.
No?
Sure. Yeah, there were visiting...
princesses or visiting royalty. Other Miss From other Yorba
cities.
Miss something.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of teen. Miss Teen, they're called?
They're not princesses. They're not queens. How do you refer to them? Other misses?
I guess, yeah. Mrs.
Other title holders.
Other title holders, definitely.
There we go.
And then the major one was, I forgot what her title was. The opera singer.
No.
She was like the head royalty. She was like the highest.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't?
No, she was just...
I thought she was like a Miss Region. Like she was the next level up. No,
she was one of the... Oh, I can't remember what it was called. Like one of the teen...
No, she was an adult.
No, she wasn't.
I think we're mixing this up maybe.
No, I know who you're talking about.
The one who sang the opera.
She was the, like... What was the other one they were saying? It's not a Miss Tustin. It's like a teen something or other.
Okay, we're going to have to get back to you on that.
Yeah, she sang opera. That was super cool.
Yeah, so then there was all that. Then they gave a lot of thank yous to all the people who put this on, all the sponsors again, wishing Emma Foss her, final goodbyes since she's no longer going to be Miss Tustin and move on. They had a great slideshow and everything like that. Jen came out, who was kind of running it, and they did all that stuff. Emma Foss did one more, her final artist thing, right?
Talent.
Yeah, her final part of the talent where she did the painting with the glitter.
Yeah.
The Einstein thing. And then the head or the top princess that was there, or the top misses, came out and sang the opera, right? And she was great.
She's not the head princess.
No, she's like top tier though.
No.
I feel like she's above.
No.
It's like if somebody won Miss California.
No.
No?
No.
It wasn't like a regional thing?
No.
Okay, maybe not. I thought she was like in charge of like the Orange County. She was like a little bit higher than just Miss this city.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, we'll have to look into that then. Anyways, after that, it was evening gown, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And the evening gown was really good. I thought the red and the blue gowns, that were a lot of sparkles, but the red and the blue ones were my top two. Actually, the winner's one, I think I turned to you and said, yeah, it kind of fell flat for me. I didn't think it was that
And I believe
elegant.
my response was, why does it matter?
Why does it matter? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I thought all the dresses looked great. They looked
Sure.
good and expensive for an
But
evening
again,
gown, I guess.
why do I care?
Anyways, after that, all the girls
I
went.
don't care.
All the girls went to their side. Then they finished up with the judging, correct?
Yeah.
And then they brought them out, and we're like, okay, 1 and 2 are in the middle. We thought there were, obviously 1 or 2 going to win. And then they crowned
God, you're really going second by second.
Reina Ramirez as Miss Tustin after all the runners up. And get this, she was the first runner-up last year, 2017. So obviously, she learned a couple things, tweaked her program, and was able to take the title this year.
Well, yeah.
Also, she goes to UC Irvine, and she's a javelin thrower. Crazy, right?
That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. And then I believe second runner-up was, I can't pronounce her name. I feel like I'm going to ruin it.
Then we don't need to say who everybody is. That's okay.
Okay.
There were other runners up.
Second runner-up, third runner-up, and then fourth runner-up, Miss
No.
Congeniality, and they gave some other ones.
No, there's no fourth
Oh,
runner.
first, second, and third runner-up, sorry.
Yeah.
And then a Miss Congeniality, and they had a couple other
Yeah, there's other like
scholarships they gave away.
Yeah, there's other little.
Well, yeah, I was really surprised at how great the Miss Tustin event was. And we're also going a little bit about how you're going to change the contest to suit your needs with the Little Miss Anne competition.
Yeah, I've got Little Miss Anne
Locked down.
all figured out now. I know all the different components, I think.
Yes.
Although I may have forgotten them.
So yeah, I think that was the recap. A great event. Really looking forward to how Miss Tustin's going to live out her year. I think Emma did over 50 visits or something crazy. It went over all Emma Foss's resume for the last year, and I was like, oh my god, I don't do enough. Look at all the stuff she's doing, right?
Yeah.
Did you feel that way or no? I was like, she's young and she's done all this. I'm an old man and I don't even do half this stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so it's like young people, but people you still look up to, right?
Sure.
That's one of the points on the crown, I think.
Looking up to them?
Yeah, right?
I don't think so.
Scholarship, style, success. Some serious success. Service. She did a lot of service throughout.
That's true.
Yeah, did we miss anything on it?
No, you
I'm
covered
trying to give you the play-by-play. I should have taken
whole-
some notes. I was thinking about taking some notes during,
Well, I
but
don't know if we need
didn't
that
know.
detailed of a rundown.
I like a good rundown.
You already did good, I think.
But, one negative, if I must, the lighting was a little bit obscure sometimes.
That's your
I feel like they
only
miss a couple of the cues.
criticism,
Didn't we
huh?
talk about that sometimes?
Yeah, but I mean that's just
It didn't detract from it too much, but I was like, oh.
that's your criticism, huh? Of
Well,
beauty pageants.
Somebody who was a thespian and on
Poor.
stage in the past, it's kind of like
poor lighting,
hit those.
nothing else.
No, I loved it. I mean, even the lighting wasn't that bad, but I wish, I don't know, there's more lighting. Maybe it was it's kind of a big, weird auditorium if you're not used to it, so.
It's a pretty small auditorium actually.
I thought it was pretty big. Seemed like one of the bigger venues in Tustin, auditorium-wise. It's a middle school, Pioneer Middle School, not even a high school. Yeah, so yeah, looking forward to Miss Tustin 2018. Congratulations to the winners.
Already looking
all the
forward to
winners.
Miss Tustin. Oh wait, no,
And
this
her
was
court.
Miss Tustin 2018.
Yeah, looking forward to her reign in
Oh,
2018 and
okay.
the court. See what they have in store. Save the date, Mr. Tustin, October 13th, 2018. We'll see
save the date for that.
see
huh?
who the contestants are.
Oh no, I won't get into it.
What? Bad timing for me because I know I have an event that weekend,
I was
so
just
I don't even know
gonna
if I can throw my
say-
hat in the ring.
Like I don't
Hat in the ring?
I
Where do you
don't-
throw the hat?
I don't. Yeah, in the ring.
Throw your hat in the ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Throw your name in the hat.
no, you're
Okay.
right. It's
Throw your hat
not
in the ring. Okay.
Yeah.
What was your deal?
I was just gonna say like
I wanted the bathing suit competition for the men too.
I was.
I gotta get in shape for that.
I was just gonna say, like, I don't like how, like, created Mr. Tustin just to be, like, a super funny, like, comedy show.
Oh, they did have one of the Mr. Tustin contestants come out and do like the
Yeah, but
what do you
like
call it?
the
mind reading thing.
Miss Tustin is like this super serious, like
You want Mr. Tustin to be more serious?
yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll get there.
Saying, but they have to create this as like a joke, like, oh, ha ha ha, like let's pretend we can do what the ladies are doing, so we'll like do a silly dance routine like the ladies do. I don't like it.
I didn't find the dance routine silly.
The men's?
The men dance with the females.
I know, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying at like the whole Mr. like
We
when
haven't
they,
seen the competition, but I've heard it's a little
when
bit
they
more
create a,
light,
when they create a
refreshing.
Mr. thing like that, it's usually in response to like to the female version of that beauty pageant, but it's all like
It's a parody.
It's all a joke. I don't like that.
Well, I take it very seriously.
I don't like that.
I take it very seriously, so don't worry about that.
Also, Little Miss Anne,
2018, 2019.
all inclusive.
Men, women,
Yeah.
trans.
I
anything?
might just change the name to Human Anne.
Human.
Anyone is welcome.
Anybody who wants to get in the Human competition,
Yep.
look for it end of 2018, beginning of 2019. We're trying to get the permits in the
You're all welcome.
5031C
There will be a
nonprofit
book selection.
category. Yes, I think we talked about the book selection
Book selection
last time.
competition, costume contest portion of the show,
Interesting.
debate portion.
I brought up the debate portion.
Yeah, there's a debate portion.
You're just going to tell one contestant your A side, you're for, you're against, and then you just let them
Yep,
debate. They
Yep.
have to be ready.
they have to be prepared.
Okay, I think we pretty much play-by-played it. I wish I had brought in some notes. Maybe next time.
Broughton?
I should have brought some notes. Maybe next time. I believe Susan from OC Register, who covers Tustin stuff, she already came out with the Miss Tustin, but she didn't run it down like we do.
Oh, so you think we've been someone scooped us?
She's been constantly scooping our scoops.
But she's an actual
Like
reporter.
we recorded the Miss Tustin. We're not reporting?
Well, I mean,
She's more credentialed than us?
look,
How many degrees does she have versus us, okay?
look, I don't have a degree in podcast reporting.
Oh, we do now.
I do?
Print you one out right now.
Cool.
Anyways, yeah, she scooped our scoop. Also, we had recorded the Miss Tustin thing, and then she came out with the Miss Tustin thing.
Yeah, I mean,
like a couple
she's
days
a
before
journalist
we
in Orange County. She's going to be covering.
Yeah, well, not Orange County. I mean, she does a couple of the areas, and sometimes she talks about Tustin.
Okay.
But we literally talk Tustin,
Yes.
and we're talking Tustin right now.
But sometimes we talk other places. Though.
But that's why I really wanted to go play-by-play, because I don't feel like she got into it as much as we get into play-by-play.
You like a detailed rundown.
Yeah,
don't
we got to
you?
run it down. Talking
right.
Tustin, running it down.
We did it.
Don't skimp on your facts, brah. Anyways, I think that does it. Anything else to add in till next episode? Email us at talkintustin@gmail.com. You could tweet me at drnathanjurgen. Our Instagram, Facebook's Talkin' Tustin.
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
No.
All right.
I don't think I got anything else.
I guess we'll see you tomorrow, Tustin.
Bye.